Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a red lip neutral eye look for Valentine's, since it's right around the corner. So we're just going to get straight into it, but don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my Pro MUA priming oil mixed in with some SPF, and we're going to use a bit of lip balm, hoping that goes. The next couple of days I have been doing some lip scrubs, but I used a lip balm belonged to my sister and it like burnt my skin. They burnt my lips, and I can't remember what it was called. And I remember in the moment thinking maybe it's just because I had some salt and vinegar crisps, that maybe, you know, sometimes that gives you a little burning feeling. Yeah, a few days on it's got a lot worse. So then the second thing I'm going to do is the Skin Illuminator by number 7. Just pop a little in my hand. I always wash my hands before I put my makeup, so I never mind using my hands to do some of my makeup. And I think when I use a brush for doing it, or a sponge, it absorbs so much of the product. So while this is taking to my skin and all going to soak in, I forgot to do eye cream, so I'm just going to ignore it, but I would have used the Charlotte Tilbury one. But while this all soaks into my skin, I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. So I made a cup of tea and we're going to get into it. So as you can see, I'm still quite shiny, and to touch I'm still silky, and that's the way I want it to be. So I'm going to go in with some foundation. So I'm going to start off with concealer actually. I'm going to start off with this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in shade True Beige. I find this has worked a lot better for me to color correct than using purple or pink or peach. This has just worked out better for me. I get a little bit of green to go around my lips, just because I have a few pimples here and some redness around my lips, and then my nose, because it's always red in winter. Just spend a couple of months super red. And we're going to buff it out, and we're going to go in with foundation. So this is Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid. So I use a brush to blend it in first of all, just like that. And there's lots of brush strokes and stuff right now, but we will all be fixed in a second. So then I'm going to go in with Essence Camouflage in the shade. It was one of the really light ones. The sticker's gone off, but I'm pretty sure it was like number 1 or 2. I'm just going to use this in the corner and a little bit out here with some Makeup Revolution concealer in C3. I get my Juno sponge and blend it all out. A little here. I think this is in the shade medium, although this does have a slight bit of red in it, so I hope it doesn't mess with my red lips at the moment. So I brush it up and over. Again, I don't worry about the brush strokes for the minute, because I blend it all in with a brush after anyway. The lips, I just use circular motions because it all blends in with the sponge. And you get your sponge and you just want to blend it all in. Now when I go to work and stuff, I don't put this much effort. Might do the foundation part, maybe the 2 extra concealers. But I have a hack for work, which I'm going to do in another video, just with bacon instead of using extra concealers. Make sure to blend it all into the neck, because I'm going for quite a neutral eye. I'm not doing like dark shades at all for this one, although I think I'm going to do a little bit liner. So then we're going to go in with Maybelline Fit Me Powder and just lightly powder down the skin. I still want to keep a little bit of dewiness. See, it's not too mattifying the powder, it still leaves a nice shine on the skin. Keeps you nice and glowy. Then I'm going to go in with some So Sue Me bronzer, the trio. It has a bronze, a highlight and a glow, but I like it for the bronze. The highlight is nice out as well. So circular motions and up. I like to go all over my nose, and then I kind of shape it with highlighter and a little bit of bacon. And then we're going to go in with some blush. So I'm going to use Benefit's blush. It's called Rockabye. Very neutral. I've often used this as a bronzer as well. And then we're going to go in and highlight the Soap palette by Makeup Revolution. I'm going to use this light one, the purple one. Blend them in together. give me a really nice glow. Then I'm going to use this palette by Lottie London, and I'm going to use the shade Porky. And I'm just going to blend this in as a base color. Blend it all in. Very pigmented, I forgot. I picked it up a little too much. And then for under my eyes, I'm going to use this shade Brush, B-I-S-H-H. It's like a reddy kind of color, burgundy almost. I'm going to use that under my eyes. And then we're going to go back into the Soap palette and use the whitest shade. Pop that in the corner. So I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other eye, and then I'm going to add my lashes, which is going to be Kylie by So Sue Me, and then I'm going to come back to do my lips and the rest of my face. I finished off my eyes and I've added on some lashes. So we're going to go in and do my lips next. So for the liner, I'm going to use He Said, She Said. For the lipstick, I'm going to use Satin, both from MAC. And then on top, I'm going to use Maybelline Baby Lip Color Balm Crayon, just because it adds a really nice gloss on top of the red. So one last step before I finish is just baking under my eyes a little. Well, it's more just like setting in powder, just to look, see the difference. Really does add a little bit of a difference. I wasn't going to because I'm actually going to leave the house soon. It might be too much, but I don't care. I'm gonna look pretty. It's just added in enough that it doesn't take away the highlighter either, so you don't just bring it that far. So I'm gonna end this video here. I added an extra clip with my hair done, so I'm gonna record that for a separate video, some sexy curls using some rollers, but I just wanted to keep this video a bit shorter, so that video will be up before this one, but the hair one should be up soon. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and enjoy this glamour shot of me next. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.